Hey everyone. So I took a bit of a break, and I'm gonna try to upload more consistently. Right now, nobody's watching my videos, which is okay, but it's not exactly motivating. But the thing is, like, I'm still gonna do this. I took a little bit of a break, but now I'm back. And today I have some wisdom I want to share with you. Something that I've come to realize quite recently, maybe a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago or so. I don't know. Time is flying, but here's what I've come to realize. It's that, most of the time in life you're not going to get any big breaks, okay? Because our world, what we live in, like the world we live in, the society we live in, it tells us that things are going to happen instantly. That, you're going to click on a button, for example, if you're on Facebook, but just about everyone is on Facebook nowadays. And like, as soon as someone leaves a comment on your photo, as soon as someone likes your photo, you get an instant notification, like maybe a millisecond delay, maybe a second delay, but you instantly get that notification. And our society is like, always like, one sec, it's been a while since I've recorded, so I have to get back into the flow. But like, our society, it tells us basically that things are going to happen instantly. You're going to work out, and within a week you'll have this amazing body, and all the girls will love you, and you'll be super strong, and you'll be able to like lift cars and stuff. And obviously this simply isn't the case. But like, you can know something logically, but you can't. You don't always know that thing like within your mind. Like, for example, like sometimes. Like if you're like scared, if you have social anxiety, for example, you're scared of talking to strangers, and logically there is no danger whatsoever. It's like nothing's gonna happen to you if you talk to a stranger. But the thing is, like, your feelings, they haven't caught up with that yet. You feel like this is the most scariest thing in the world. You might as well be facing off with a dragon. So the thing is that your emotion, you might know something logically, but you might not know it emotionally, and sometimes you might have to like put that logic and convert that into emotion, and that's what I'm trying to do with this video. So like, someone else talked about this. Like, you watch like a movie, and like within like the span of like one and a half hour, maybe 2 hours, maybe 3 hours, the hero of the movie, they go from a loser and they go to someone who's rich, someone who's famous. Maybe they are admired by society. Maybe they were outcast before, and now they're super admired by society within like the span of 2 hours. And the thing in life is that this is not the case. You're gonna do a lot of things. You're gonna maybe lift weights, maybe for months before you see results. Okay, and you could be doing everything right. Maybe the reason you're not seeing results is because maybe you're not doing something right. Maybe you're not sleeping right. Maybe you're not eating right. Maybe you're not doing the proper form, or not adding enough weight or something, right? You gotta look into that. You gotta make sure continuously. If you're not getting results, you gotta make sure that, hey, maybe hopefully I'm not doing anything wrong, right? Or else you're wasting your time. But the thing is, like, a lot of the time, what a lot of people that are highly motivated individuals and people that are high achievers, they expect things to happen within a certain amount of time, like a very small amount of time. They're like, okay, within a month I will be a completely transformed version of myself, and nothing will be able to stop me. And the thing is that change takes time. You gotta because we're all human, right? Things aren't gonna go perfect. They aren't gonna go perfectly as planned. You're gonna make some mistakes along the way, and the thing is, like, again, with the instant gratification, we expect things to happen at a certain time, and a lot of time they won't. Things won't always happen that time that you expect them or want them to happen. Okay, usually that's not the case. Usually, when you want something, you have to work hard for it, and you have to work even harder for it. You won't get it at the first time, maybe not the second time, maybe not third time, but eventually you will get it. And it might not be when you expect to get it, or when you the ideal time to get it, right? But you will get it eventually if you keep working hard, if you keep doing the process. Because like, some of the time when we have these expectations that, we have to be successful within 2 months, right? And we do everything right. We eat right. We sleep right. We like do all the exercises properly, and do everything that our personal trainer or whoever is like helping you. Like, I'm just giving an example with gym, because that's probably the easiest example I can give at the moment. But like for example, like with the gym, and you're doing everything right, and you don't see results within 2 months, and then you think, oh, maybe the problem is me. Maybe I just don't have good enough genetics. But the thing is that with these kinds of things, it takes time sometimes, you know. It's sometimes all you need is a little bit of time. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is that, you know, don't rush the process. Don't expect that, oh my gosh, I'm gonna like you know, if I work for 2 months, I don't see any results, then I'm gonna quit. No, don't do that, because you're in here for the long haul. Okay, people, they expect big breaks to come. Okay, they expect like, oh, I'm gonna work a bit of hard, and then someone will see all that work I'm doing, and they'll reward me for it, and then, you know, I don't know, the government will give me a grant or something like that, right? No one's gonna come. No rescue team. No helicopters. Whatever. No one's coming. Okay. You have to keep going forward. You're here for the long haul, okay? You don't want to be like those other people. They go in for, you know, you see those people at the gym, right? They go in January, and maybe they go February, maybe they even go March, a few weeks into March, right? And they just get demotivated and they quit because they didn't see results within, 3 months? 3 months of exercising for the first time, 3 months not having any knowledge about the nutrition that you need, 3 months not knowing how to lift weights properly, still learning how to lift weights properly, still trying to get your body used to this very tough, you know, regimens and like tough exercises, and only in 3 months and they quit. You know, what, like, you know, you gotta ask, like, what did you expect? Did you expect this to be easy? Like, you know, here's the thing, if it were easy, everybody would do it. If it were easy to just make 6 figures, everybody would be making 6 figures. If it were easy to get, like, you know, an amazing body, like a 6-pack, 8-pack, or whatever, everyone would have that, right? You know, if you want a business, if you want to have a business, if it were easy to have a business, everybody would have a business. And that's like a paradoxical, not a paradoxical thing, but like it's a very logical thing, but we often forget about this. The value of something, the reason that it's valuable is because it's hard. That's the reason it's valuable, because if it were easy to get a degree, if it were easy to get a job, then those things wouldn't be valuable, right? The reason that these things are so valuable is because they're hard to get, and not everyone is willing to do the work to get them. Not everyone is willing to endure in the long run. You want to be the person that endures in the long haul. You want to be that person that is able to keep going forward despite what the odds may tell them, despite any obstacles, and keep going for a perpetual amount of time. You're like, I'm gonna keep going until I win. You know, as Les Brown says, it's not over until I win. So you want to keep going until you get that thing that you want. And, you know, you're probably not gonna get big breaks. You know I haven't got any big breaks. Like I've been applying to jobs and stuff, and tons of stuff's happening in my life. But like the thing is, you're not gonna get any breaks in your life. And if you do, that's awesome. But don't expect those breaks to come. Okay? Don't try not to be entitled to those big breaks, because, you know, often those big breaks actually might happen, right? But like thing is, like, yeah, most of the time they won't happen. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Basically, you know, keep enduring for the long haul. Don't expect the success to come easy. And if it were easy, everybody would do it. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching.